Hey there. All right, back to Rowing Round by John Milligan. Yesterday I had every intention of doing the performance of this one today. And then I kind of thought about how yesterday went. And one of the things I was talking about during my practice was working on dynamics. Now I have to say I lost track of my days because I thought I had another 5-minute practice. But obviously I didn't. Today is 10 minutes with the noisy dog in the background. But what I intend to do is one more cycle. So today's 10 minutes and then 2 more 5 minutes and then most likely do the performance. The focus will be dynamics for the next 3 practices. All right, we're off. I also need to focus on playing the correct notes. Where did it go? You can get that. Shouldn't encourage it, but so I'm playing very sloppy this morning. I'm not landing middle key, so I'm noticing I'm pressing other keys that they don't seem to be sounding. I don't hear them, but it's still less than ideal. This is a tough one to justify 10 minutes. Although that kind of highlights why I need to spend maybe 10 minutes doing it. So we start mezzo piano, and if you've watched all of them, you know this, but I don't expect anyone really, to watch all of them. So mezzo piano, moderately quiet, and then a crescendo. Oops. And then mezzo forte. Here's a diminuendo. And then another crescendo. Now there's no direction given on how loud this final crescendo is, or really this crescendo here in the middle, but since we have 2 that are given to us as far as where we should be at specific points, mezzo piano here at the beginning, mezzo forte, moderately loud here in the middle, I don't think it expects us to go any further than that. So it's a very narrow range, but I still want to be consistent enough that there is a definitive change to mezzo forte and then back down to mezzo piano and back up to mezzo forte. It's one of those things that I absolutely need to work on, is control of the volume, of the dynamic. it kind of also brings to mind something I saw, and I have no idea which one it is, but so I'm not going to be able to link it. But the Piano Method YouTube channel, it's on my front page. I linked to it. The teacher kind of talks about crescendos and diminuendos, and especially as they go over multiple measures. And he said there's two ways to do it, at least two. There might be more. I don't know, maybe not. But it's been a long time since I've seen it, but it kind of stuck with me. So as this crescendo, there's no drawing, so I don't know how far it goes. So I'm playing it across all four of these measures here. And what he said is you can either kind of pick a volume for this measure, increase it for this measure, not within the measure, but a level here, up a little bit, a level here, up a little bit, up a little bit. So you're stepping at each measure, or you try and do a continuous, every single note is a little bit louder than the note before it. Which is the way I think I try to do it, a continuous instead of doing a step. Now that said, what I think I'm actually doing, as opposed to what I'm trying to do, and it's most noticeable in this bit, if I play it correctly, is I'm doing a step, because so this is kind of quieter, and then it noticeably gets quieter, and then noticeably quieter. Instead of a nice smooth step, not step. I don't want to step down. I want to move down. I'm overthinking it. It's row your boat, and I'm sitting here spending all this time thinking about it, and I don't know that it's necessary. I should have just done the performance, I think. And then the other thing that I'm still working on is right here. So half note, half note, quarter note, half note, quarter note, half note, or dotted half note. Doesn't matter there. Excuse me. So quarter note or half note, dotted half note. This, I need to hold this while I play this, and then that was very annoying. But I don't think I'm doing that. I think I'm releasing this. I think I'm releasing them both at the same time. Slow, absolutely, it's easy, I can do it, but at speed, I think I'm lifting both at the same time. Ooh, we're almost out of time. I guess. So, still, the plan is 2 more practices now of this song and then the performance. But the nice thing about not doing the performance today is I get to start my next song today. instead of starting 2 of them at the exact same time, we'll do rowing round, or we did rowing round today, and then we'll start spider's web, which will be the next video today. And then when we do the performance next week, in 3 days, it'll just be rowing round, but spider's web will take over the 5 minutes, and then we add the mouse and the grandfather's clock in 6 days, 6 piano days. I'll say it that way. Anyway, that'll do it for rowing round for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Hoorah.